Welcome back to another video. Today we are looking into Surviving Mars and especially its DLC, which is brand new. Green Planet, and yeah, I guess what you would expect from it, isn't it? We can now make the Mars green. So let's dive into it. We also got a new sponsor here, the Terraforming Initiative, which is, well, normal difficulty. It obviously focuses on the new stuff you get. And yeah, I think we take that. I'm not a pro in this game, so maybe that's getting too harsh, but I mean, we will see, I guess. Yeah. Commander profile should be fine, so let's just dive into it. Okay, here we are, and what we first have to do is obviously to find a new space where we want to land, and obviously it says that should be a good one. We also have a few probes which show us what we can find here, or it's a very fast scan. And yeah, let's do it just on these fields. And yeah, I guess it's fine if we land here. We got a lot of material which we can already use. And yeah, it seems fine. So let's just land like right here. Also a lot of stuff popped here up, and which we will maybe soon see what it's even doing. So what we can see here is the research screen, and usually you have like these 5 rows here, and obviously we now got a new terraforming row. And what's that, the first one? So the first is a new resource seeds, which are used for various tasks now. And there's also a building which plants trees around it. Very nice. And I guess we have to... Oh, we have already this one. A greenhouse. So, yeah. I guess that's now the start. And let's see what we're doing. The start here was a bit harsh, because we only had like 2 of these little robots doing the work. And so, well, I already ordered another ship, which brought also an explorer with it, which can now scan those research things. And also we got a bit of additional drone hubs, which are nice to expand further. And also we got a 2 moisture vaporizer to support our oil production, so we can refuel and have even better stuff to share. So let's just place them down. We also got another oil fuel refinery. Let's just place it also next to it.
Research
and
complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Build
Milestone achieved.
pipes and electricity, so that it can pipe all the stuff to each other and be happy. Our drones are doing quite fine. That's nice. And let's see what's up here. The dark side of the sun. Ooh. While sifting through the red dust, your drones discover the remains of an old concrete bunker. The treasure inside is a folder of old documents. Let's see, what is this? You can reveal technology in the biotech tree. Okay, nice. The physics tree. Sponsor research. Huh. That sounds quite nice. Is it permanent? I hope it's permanent. Let's see that. Is it permanent? Yeah. Wow, that's huge, I guess. Instead of just 50, we get now 150 more research points per year, or per sol, how is it called here. So we can research faster in the long run. So our little base camp is also set up here. That's quite nice. Let's also start this one. Our moisturizers should produce enough water to keep those both fuel refineries running, which means we can refuel our ships a lot faster, so they can return and do other stuff. Okay. We are steadily expanding, and also we have our very first ship, which we can send back to Earth. It has enough fuel, so here you go.
Milestone achieved.
Oh, see, it's also a bit of... Ooh, what was that? Damn it. Meteorites all over the place. Doesn't sound good. Okay, very well. Yeah, we have set on our basic beginning with also our first landing pad, which assures that not so much smoke is going out if another spaceship is landing. Also, I guess we will place our first dome like in this area to get at these underground rare metals to get a bit more money back into our bank. Would be very nice. And yeah, also let's see about the new missions we can do. We have here one mission to accomplish, which basically means impart greenhouse gases. We have to, it costs like 600 million and 30 fuel. It takes like 3 salts for the ship to finish, and what's our outcome is that our atmosphere, is it atmosphere? Yeah. Atmosphere increases by 2% and temperature increases by 1%. So we are coming a bit closer to the goal. And over here we have another mission. It's even more expensive. We have to capture an ice asteroid to increase the water level here on our planet. And it costs here like 100 fuel and 15 of these mechanical parts. But, well, for the moment, that's both of them is a bit expensive for us, so we don't do that now. We just sent our very first mission to the project part here, which is like getting a breakthrough, which could be nice. It needed like 8 robots to do, so, well, we have that at the moment. That's quite fine. We mostly wait for the research to finish this low achieve fungi, which gives us an opportunity to, well, produce food without requiring or without having much people in there. So we need 6 people for the building then. That will be filled when they arrive, and so they can produce immediately food for themselves. But well, first we have to obviously build it and set it up before we can do that. Yeah. So that's the goal at the moment. Our ship is on the way back. It brings a lot of polymer, also additional vaporizers, a commander, which is a portable drone hub, and also a bit of the other stuff which runs low. If it arrives in a few seconds, then I guess we are ready to build our very first dome. And it's almost there, 1%. Perfect. And it should be going down here. And it should bring enough material so that we can build our very first dome. And we want to build it like here, I guess. Yeah, should be fine. And if we have that, we can mine a few of the underground materials, which is, yeah, chill, which then gives us a bit of money. Oh, we also got another rare materials here. Ah, that's quite nice. We are almost there. We have almost completed the construction progress of our dome. We have also found water over here. of course, we don't have any drone hubs left, so we have to, well, use now our newly imported RC commander, which has a few drones which work. And yeah, basically we'll build that up and leave the robot commander over there so the drones can do their stuff.
Analyzed.
And then all the water is delivered down to the dome. Now, what else is here missing? Why don't they... they have heavy business, I see. Well, then do your business, of course. They have to deliver a lot of stuff to the dome here. We also got another ship in, which has apples, so a bit of food for the start. And also a transporter to, well, transport stuff around more fast. Also, we can then gather like metal, which is outside of the reach of our drones, which is quite nice.
Sector scanned.
Oh.
Select a sector to scan.
There's polymer, nice. So meteoroids are leaving nice stuff behind. That's cool. We're also done with scanning our sectors. Well, I guess this is a bit pointless, but we always have to look at the sensor tower boost to see how long it takes. And it shouldn't be too low, but it seems that we have already scanned the good spots. So well, should be fine. Okay, here we see our dome is getting finished. Right next to it is our first fungal farm, which will produce then food. One of the ships is ready to start. That's perfect. Then see you later. I still don't know what we use our dozer for. I guess it's getting important later on if we start with like these 4 values. But until then, I guess it's nice to have it around. Okay, perfect. Our dome is finished. It doesn't have any oxygen, of course, because our buildings are turned off. So now let's activate them. And I also read in the description of these, if they are close by, then they have a reduced production. Well, quite a bummer here, but well, what should we do? And well, now we see the dome is now running and active working. And what else to do is here, well, build our very first living quarters, the dome. So like one of these. Then I guess the first set of people would like to have a dinner and grocery, so they can get food. In the dinner they also can get, so we have a few basic stats here. For example, the dinner has services like dining, social and food. Grocery has food and shopping. So that's basically what they need at the beginning. And infirmary is also nice to have at the beginning, because people could get sick and then you won't have one of these. Yeah, that's basically most stuff we need for the beginning. Let's see how much people are going to one of these buildings. It's for residential. Yeah, that should be enough for the beginning. I guess it's like 12 or so for the first ship, and then we have to survive for like 10 years before other people can join in. So let's move this one a bit further. And what else? We got our transport. I'm not sure what do we need here. To construction, and yeah, maybe we just bring that over there. So load concrete. We need 6 of that. Perfect. And we also need a bit of machine parts. So let's take, that's enough. And now we bring it over to this area. All of that. And that basically means that we have all the materials we need over there. And we can start constructing our water supply.
Sector scanned.
Also, of course, we need a dumping site over here to ensure that the stuff which isn't water somewhere safe. Of course, later we want to build another drone hub nearby, but well, at the moment we don't have it researched, or we don't have any spare ones left. So the dome seems quite nice, and I guess time is
Resources
here
are low.
to get our first spaceship with passengers. Okay, what do we want here? Let's see. Let's open the filter up. I guess we don't want any middle-aged ones. So maybe just youth and adult. They live longer. Or maybe this one. I don't know. I guess for the start it's okay. Perfect. What we got now is 1 medic, 2 scientists, 0 officers, 2 geologists, 0 of them, and no specialization. Maybe we want better people. We want a specialization. Wait. We want these guys. Yeah. Apply. So now we have 4 scientists. That's nice. So we have now just people which are in some part good. I don't know if that's good overall, but yeah, why not? Okay, 12 people, 14 spaces on our Mars. Then Geronimo, let's go. Our very first settlers who hopefully won't die. Let's check these things here. Electricity doesn't seem fine, so we probably boost that before all those guys arrive. Maybe we set up another area with electricity, so if, for example, a meteoroid hits this one here, then well, nothing is getting killed immediately. Also a bit more batteries, a few more batteries to store more energy here, because we mostly rely now on solar energy, which is of course during the night not available. We have also 2 Stirling generators which produce also a bit more energy, but of course not enough. What else could we do? We could also build a few wind turbines. Should be fine. We have a lot of machine parts, so they can be supported. They're also quite nice for the... well, they're not that difficult to produce. You basically need metals, and then you can make machine parts out of it. Perfect! Our very first settlers arrived, and they are running into the dome, where the last building is getting finished. Ha! 12 passengers. Perfect. So let's see what they are doing. They now work in the diner, in the grocery, infirmary. Should be getting also some people, I hope. Also, our rare metals extractor should now get a few people, I hope. If they are not too busy doing other stuff. Our fungal farm is now also already functional.
The first founders have set foot on the
Yep.
red planet.
Our fungal farm is now functioning and producing food. And probably, yeah, let's see. We need 2.4 food per soul. Now it's perfect. Okay, only 2 people. Yep. Oh, it needs electricity. Of course, it needs electricity. Okay, here you go. And then we can produce rare metals, which we export and then get money out of it. Because we just have 1.7 billion left, which is not that much. Of course, we have now a few bit more electricity around, and well, now the countdown can go down, and they hopefully survive here. We got a huge bump for our research, and well, jumped a bit of ahead, because we did one of the planetary missions here, which granted us like 3,500 research points. That's huge, and well, it's perfect for us. So we now got like this, yeah, what was it? Autonomous sensors, so they don't longer need any power or maintenance. That's quite nice. And also, I guess we researched this Moxie upgrade. That's perfect. So now let's look at one of these sensor towers. Yep, doesn't need anything anymore. So we can just build it, and it's boosting its power. Like here. And it's boosting the power to scan all those areas. What the heck is that? Huh. Let's see what's up with that point. Of course, it still needs stuff to build, like what is it? Metal and one electronics. Electronics should be doable. Please unload more here, and we can more. Okay, so we can load electronics. This electronics should be fine, and we throw it on the ground like here, and we get another of these beacons. So we have 6 years left until can get new people. It's looking fine, so our food is doing quite nice. Food production is 2, consumption is just 1. Our ship is getting refilled. We also have already 5 of the rare metals to export, which should be like 100 million, I guess. So that's quite nice. Also, we have another cargo rocket on the way to Mars. It has a bit of everything. Yeah, we also ordered a machine parts factory so that we can make now our own
Sector
machine
scan.
parts. Of course, we would need to have deep scan available. Would be very nice, because eventually we will run out of metal deposits, of course. And then if we have deep metal site, then we can just mine them there. So that's quite easy. So we just got our very first Martian born, which means we don't have to wait the whole 10 solar years. But just, well, we're just approved. We got a child on a foreign planet. That's huge. We also got a bit of research, and now we can order more people. Quite nice, right? I guess for the moment we have a good start, and I would wrap it up for this episode. If you want to see more, then, as always, then leave a comment, maybe a like, and yeah. See you guys later. Ciao.